Winter is here, and so it is time to decorate for the holidays. So I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to make your Minecraft world more merry this holiday season. By the way, this is available for both Java and Bedrock editions of Minecraft. So here we are inside of Minecraft, and as you can see, things are very, very holiday-esque. We have, obviously you can first see this just amazing building that I've made. So part of this is a building sort of tutorial, and the other part of this is showing off this fantastic resource pack that I have found. So both of them, really, just use all of this to make your holiday cheer. First off, with this house, I really like the multi-tone effect with the cobble at the bottom, the spruce and dark oak logs, and we also have some spruce planks in there for the roof line and the stairs. And then, of course, you got to have a chimney with a fire. And then down here, you can already see some gifts, some trees, a Christmas tree here, and a snowman as well. Before we come right up to the door, we have some Christmas lights. They almost look like they're burning a little bit. They may be, we might be short-circuiting some Christmas lights. We may have a fire here in a moment. But that actually, I think that's completely fine. Some wreaths on the door. And look, even our fences are candy canes that are being held together with, what, frosting? Something like that. So let's go ahead and head inside. We have a tree with some gifts and a few other things. First, let's focus on the fireplace here. If you wanted to make something similar to this, I have, of course, a campfire at the bottom, which is really, really nice. And then the smoke doesn't reach all the way up to the top. So I went ahead and added some extra fireplaces right here at the very top and added hay bales under those to get that really tall smoke effect. So if you like that smoke coming out of the chimney, then make sure you add an extra layer of fireplaces with some hay underneath to get it really, really tall up into the air. So there's a lot going on here with the resource pack and then also just some builds. If you happen to be playing on Christmas, then all of your chest textures will actually change to these gifts. If you want that early, you can either use the texture pack that I'm using, or you could switch these out for player heads if you have access to commands, so that you could always have presents there if you want. So what are the things that this resource pack, texture pack is doing? First off, these are spruce leaves. They're adding berries onto them, and I like that because it almost looks like more type of like ornaments almost. It adds this nice frost effect to the leaves as well. Then all of these ornaments, these are lanterns. So lanterns that normally go on the ground, but if you hang them from something, then they turn into ornaments. So I'm using these glass right here, these glass panes that basically make rods, and then I can hang the lanterns on the bottom of those. That way they hang and they have a really nice sort of location on the tree where you can't actually put lanterns down on the tree and you can't hang it from the side of leaves. So you have to have something to hang those lanterns on in order to get ornaments near your tree. So I decided to use these glass panes. The lanterns will just change color based off of, the different things that they are attaching to. So if I don't want to do that. Okay, attach up here. We got to destroy this house just a little bit so I can reach. So you can see that without doing anything, they change color, which is really, really nice and adds some depth to that. At the very top, I have my Christmas star, and that is, of course, another star. Now, item frames change the texture very drastically into these stockings. So all you have to do is slap an item frame onto anything, and then it becomes a stocking, which is kind of nice, but it kind of ruined the effect up here for the star because it looks like we have a whole bunch of stockings around that star right there. No biggie. Over here, this is a torch. The torch will make the menorah, and then it'll also make the lights. So if the torch is on the edge of something, it will make a Christmas light. So you can see that it's like kind of hanging along the edge of that. And then if it's on the top of something, it will make the menorah, which is pretty cool. This is a cake or a Christmas log. And normally the chocolate logs are filled with like cream and stuff. So you can actually eat this and it will continue to go down just like a normal Christmas log or a cake in Minecraft. Now we're not done. There is a few extra little things like the gingerbread man, which is used to be a cookie, and sugar cane, which used to which is candy cane, which used to be sugar cane. Candy cane, obviously. And if you want, you can take this sugar cane and actually put it into the ground. Now, we happen to be in a frozen area, so there isn't a lot of water around, but we can still sort of get the look quickly before it freezes. Boop, boop, there you go. So you could actually have some some really nice candy cane, sugar cane sort of look here if you want to pull that off as well. By the way, how we pull off the presents in the ground and the trees and the snowmen, these are all large ferns. So just if you put a large fern in the ground, it's kind of random what you're going to get. You can get a whole bunch of different things. It's always going to be either presents, trees, or snowmen, but the snowmen may be facing in different directions, and it'll be the same thing no matter how many times you do it. So it's just based off of the location of the block. So in order to get this look right here, I just decided to kind of destroy everything that, you know, oh, that's a good one. There you go. We have another tree there. Nah, I don't want another snowman. I really only want one snowman. Oh, good. Presents. Yeah, that's a good thing. And over here, oh, more presents. Perfect. And then we're going to delete all these things because we don't need them. Now, all doors have a nice wreath on them. And as you can see over here, some crazy stuff is going on because any type of fence will add that candy cane look. So all the different fences will add different types of candy canes to the world. Some of the villager textures may have a villager that is like a skiing villager. Also, the Christmas cheer does not have to be inside of a snowy biome. So this right here is actually a flower forest biome. So you can see that everything is very snowy here, where if I have the texture pack turned off, it's just a normal land. So the winter wonderland will extend to all biomes, not just the frozen ones that I happen to originally make my build in. But not only the overworld, but also the nether will be nice and snowy. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is really the biggest winter wonderland. Look at how Christmassy and frosty the nether is now. These are obviously, you know, magma blocks, and this is a lake of pure ice, which also happens to be lava, which will catch you on fire. Look at these nice pools of water coming from the ceiling. This is really quite a troll, considering that it's actually very hot and fiery, and you know, you'd burn up if you accidentally stepped in there. I like the flame around all of the ice, kind of adorable as well. So the nether looks nice and cold, but really it's a troll. It's really a big troll. But the nether isn't the only one to get a nice cool coating. The end has also been frosted quite nicely. I know that says Father Christmas. I think there's some type of glitch. That's actually supposed to be Santa with all of his reindeer. Right now, it is just a dragon, which is really sad. It does say Father Christmas on the boss bar, but no, sorry, that is not Father Christmas. That is a dragon, my friend. I just happened to spawn inside of this taiga biome, and it's really funny to kind of just be walking around and then see a tiny Christmas tree or some presents on the ground, because these are all just the large ferns. It's just like dotted throughout. It's quite hilarious. And all the little bushes have little berries on them. This is too winter wonderland for me. And one of the best parts is that this resource pack is available not only for Java, but also for Bedrock as well. So if you would like to get this on your Pocket Edition iPad version of the game, this is also available to use there, which is a really, really nice feature, because that does not always happen with resource packs. Big thanks to Owen Howell for creating this resource pack. And then obviously you can build any of the things that you saw in this video yourself. Just use it as a little bit of inspiration. I hope that you found this video useful and enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big old thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe for future videos, tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights here on OMG Craft. Of course, a link to the resource pack that I showed off will be in the description down below. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.